Alright, well, hello and welcome back to my second video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Laura, and if you want to know more about me, you can watch my previous video. But today we're going to talk about water and hydration. So in my ebook, if you've gotten my free ebook that I wrote, that you can get off my website, which is www.bmsbyhealth.com. You can go there, sign up to get my ebook, and I will send that to you, and it has 5 tips on how you can live a healthier and happier life. They're super easy and anyone can do them. But the first tip is hydration. Water is the most important nutrient for our bodies. 55 to 60% of our total body mass is water. Water does so many different things throughout our body. It improves oxygen delivery to cells, it transports nutrients, it hydrates our cells, it moistens the oxygen we breathe for easier breathing, it cushions our bones and joints, it helps regulate our body temperature, so if you're always really cold or always really hot, drinking more water can help regulate body temperature. It removes waste and flushes toxins out of our bodies. It lubricates our joints, like I said before. Everything about water, empowers the body's natural healing process. Your body can only produce about 8% of the daily needed water through metabolic processes within its body. And one thing that I just learned that I didn't know was that almost 30% of the water that you need for the day comes from the foods you eat. And obviously that makes total sense, but I didn't even think of that. And then the other 60 something percent comes from liquids that you drink, water, obviously. I think another important thing to talk about when we talk about water is electrolytes. For me specifically, if I just drink plain water that I get out of my faucet or out of a filter, I pee it out immediately. I drink it and then it goes through me and I just pee it out, even if I'm not overhydrated. I find that when I add electrolytes to my water, I don't immediately pee it out. So I'll either add salt or one of those Noon hydration tabs. Actually, I'll grab some. So I carry these 2 things in my backpack at all times, and I bring my backpack everywhere because I'm always working or doing school stuff on my laptop. This one I don't use that much. It's the Noon Active Strawberry Lemonade flavor. It's vegan, gluten-free, and it's very clean and free of a lot of chemicals, and it has electrolytes in it. And so it's super great, and it tastes actually very well. It's just kind of fizzy. You just put it in your water and it dissolves, and yeah. Or I carry around this tiny bottle of real salt, and I really like this brand, first of all because it tastes so good. Their garlic salt is also great, but I use this salt and I just sprinkle it in my water bottle, and it is super tiny and easy to travel with and all that great stuff. I'll also use pink Himalayan salt. Those are my 3 go-tos. I don't really use anything else because a lot of other stuff has more chemicals in it or doesn't work the same way. Water depends on electrolytes for proper absorption, and they're just minerals that conduct electricity when they're dissolved in water. Electrolytes control the osmosis of water between fluid compartments. As I was editing this video, I realized that a lot of you probably have no idea what osmosis is, and it's just a process within your body where molecules of a solvent tend to pass through a semipermeable membrane from a less concentrated solution into a more concentrated one, which equalizes the concentrations on each side of the membrane. If you want to learn more, just Google osmosis and you'll probably find more. It helps maintain the pH balance of your body, and if your pH balance is too acidic or too alkaline, it can affect your digestion, and when your digestion is off kilter, everything in your body is off kilter. Those are the good things about water and what water does. Now we're going to talk about dehydration. Water is actually the most common nutritional deficiency in the American population, and the reason is pop. Some symptoms of dehydration is fatigue, anxiety and depression, irritability, cravings, cramps, headaches. Those are the early signs of dehydration. If your body's water drops as little as 2%, you are immediately fatigued and like you just can't function the same way. And some more mature signs of dehydration, if you have any of these, it could be dehydration, is heartburn, joint and back pain, migraines, fibromyalgia, constipation for sure, and colitis. I just think it's super important to drink more water. And my general rule is to drink half of your body's weight in ounces of water every single day. And if you drink diuretics like coffee, juice, pop, you should drink more. You should drink at least 1.5 ounces for every ounce of the diuretic you drink. This is the water bottle I use. I like this one because it's glass, and I really, really like drinking out of glass because then I don't have to worry about if it's really hot outside and my water bottle gets warm, like the chemicals from the plastic leaking into my water. Even if it's BPA free, there's other chemicals in plastic. The only thing I have to say about this water bottle is the top gets unscrewed really easily, and then it leaks out the sides. But I got this for Christmas, and it's super nice. It's the only glass water bottle I have. I have 2 plastic ones because I had plastic ones for a long time, and I just switched to glass. I always use a reusable water bottle because it's a really easy way to be eco-friendly. Water bottles are not that expensive compared to how many plastic bottles of water you're gonna save, you know? And they're a lot more durable, and they don't make that awful crunching noise that plastic water bottles do when they're empty. But if you would like to see more videos like this, please give me a thumbs up, and I hope you enjoyed my little educational experience on water and hydration and dehydration and electrolytes. And it was super fun talking to you guys today, and I hope you come back, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up just to support my channel. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, it is @PlainOldLaura. I just got married, so you can look at my wedding photos on there. My Facebook is Laura Ellison, because that's my new last name. And my Twitter is Backwards a Rule, which is just backwards and then my name spelled backwards. And my website, I mentioned it earlier in the video. My website, go check it out, sign up for my ebook, get those tips on hydration written down on paper for you. It's www.bmsbyhealth.com. I think that is all. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.